What's up, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in today's video. Today we are doing harvest part 3. Really great yields from beans and corn. Beans about 60, corn right now is 219, which is pretty good. Hoping for it to go up, but pretty pleased right now so far. We're gonna work on getting some corn from this west field, and then we might move over to where the 20-acre bean patch was and start going on corn over there until this bin's full, until our drying bin gets full, and then we might, I don't know what the plan is after that. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out and pushes my content out for more farmers like you to see it. Subscribe to my channel if you like who I am and what this farm's about. Hit the bell icon to get notified every time I post a video. With that being said, guys, let's get right into it. So right now, we're still on the long rows of this field, so we're going on the go because he can't. We don't really want to use those Parker wagons because, I mean, we can use them, but we don't like using them because they, like I said, like you guys know, they're not the best wagons. These are a lot better, so we like using these more. So if we just do it on the go, and that means all we have to do is use the Brent wagons, I'm totally fine with that. And it makes my job easier, makes my life easier. Probably do this about 3 times on the go. We'll do about 3 goes of it, or 4, and then we'll get back to short rows, and then he can just dump on one side. We don't have to have a wagon down there. We have Parker wagons down there at the end, just in case, you know, whatever. If I get too busy and I'm dumping and he has to dump on something, he can dump down there. But for right now, we're just gonna go on the go. I forgot to tell you guys what our corn's averaging. Right now it's averaging 219, which is really good. My dad and I, we thought that this year was gonna be pretty decent. We got our corn in early before all the rain. We thought it looked really good all summer, and we put a lot of work into it over the past couple years, just tiling and taking care of it real nice. So we figured hopefully this year would be a good year, and it has been. 219 is a pretty good number, so we're pleased with that. Also, I forgot to tell you guys that this morning a guy, our friend of ours, came and tried to haul some grain out of this big bin, but the vertical auger broke, so he couldn't load up any, which sucks because we have to take 10,000 bushels to a local place we take our grain to, but we couldn't, so because we can't store all our grain here, but which sucks, but what can you do? We'll just have to fix it. We're gonna get this bin full today. We should be done by 5 p.m. hopefully, and maybe earlier than that. Also today, and maybe the next couple days, we got about 2 weeks of harvest. I feel like I'm going really hard on the videos. I also want to be able to enjoy this harvest. This is one of my favorite times of the year, and I love making content, and I love producing it, giving you guys, you know, a day in the life of what I'm doing. But sometimes I just want to enjoy it, put the camera down. So this part 3 is going to be stretched out over a couple days, just because I want to, you know, sit back and, you know, take it in and relax and enjoy harvest, you know, and not feel like have to get every single moment. I'll get the best moments, I'll get all the moments that I want and think that are cool, but I still just want to be able to enjoy harvest. So I hope you guys can understand that and respect that. So we're on the short rows now, so he doesn't have to go as far. We have probably, I'd say, less than 5 acres left, and then we're probably gonna move over there where that 20-acre patch of beans was. There's corn around it, so the reason we put a bean patch 20 acres and then put corn around it was that was going to be our seed corn plot for Syngenta, but our Syngenta's closing down, and they're no longer going to be here, so they're not going to use our plots anymore, which kind of sucks because they were paying us pretty damn good money to do that, but it is what it is. So next year, we did that kind of for nothing, but it's all good. So yeah, that's why that was there. Last row of corn for this field, and we're done. Hoping the rest is just like this, nice and high averages and pretty good conditions. Hope we get no breakdowns. Hope the equipment doesn't break on us, which it won't because it's green, so it ain't gonna. So happy, satisfied about this harvest so far. Hope we can keep it up. We're gonna move west. We're gonna move to the west field, the one that was by the 20-acre bean patch. I just dropped the wagon off because he's gonna start picking some end rows, and that's gonna take a minute. So I'm gonna go dump the wagon that he just had and come back when I'm done and just wait till we get these end rows chopped. Then we'll get back to banging and going at it hard. My camera's about to die, so I'm probably not going to shoot a lot more. I'm probably not going to shoot a whole lot more today. Our average yields right now is 230, which is insane. It's better. This is probably the best average yield corn that we've ever had. Hope it stays the same or goes up. So it's day 5. Just got in the fields. Currently around 8:30. I kind of forget how much I filmed, so I'm just gonna just recap everything. So we started on this west field. We made it all the way up to now. We're on the long stretch of this field. We're on the south side. We're getting on the long rows again. So we're gonna start doing some on the go again, and we're gonna probably park wagons at the other end, because when I'm dumping into the auger and I'm not here to do on the go, he's gonna have to dump at both ends. But when I'm here and I have the big Brent wagons, I'm gonna try to do on the go as much as I can. Another big thing that's happened, so we got the vertical auger fixed. The guys, FS, came and fixed the vertical auger, or whatever, whoever it was, came fixed the vertical auger. So we were good, and the guy came back, our friend came back, and he loaded out some corn. And turns out the corn was at 11% moisture. So that immediately told us that our drying bin something was messed up. It's too hot. So our temperature probe in our drying bin was way off. So we got that fixed. Now it's back to normal. 11% corn is not good. So we got that back. You're pretty much shooting yourself in the foot with that. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on so far. Still averaging about 230 for corn, which is great. And I'm about to go dump this load because we just did on the go. So yeah. Every farmer out there should know it's harvest season, it's time, and you have to have some necessary things when you're riding in the tractor. I have 2 out of 3 of the necessary things, because I'll just explain why. But first thing you need, usually people have their farmer sack full of all their food, but I wasn't ambitious enough to get up and do that early this morning, so I just grabbed some Ritz crackers and some nuts. That should hold me off till lunchtime, where I can just grab something. My parents or my mom will bring me something, because she's nice like that. And then a jug, or something to drink, your beverage of choice, beer, water, tea, coffee, whatever it is. I don't judge. If I could drink a beer right now, I would. I probably could, but I just don't have one on me. And nicotine. Everybody has their nicotine thing. I personally quit nicotine. I don't do it anymore. But dip, Juul, cigs, anything like that. Those are the 3 necessary things you really need when you're riding a tractor all day. Oh, and good country music. And don't you hate when you turn on the country station and then you don't like the song and you switch to the other country station, it's the same damn song? Drives me insane. Or when they're both on commercial break, just pisses me off. But those are about the 3 necessary things all farmers should have when they're in the tractor all damn day. If you don't have something like that in your tractor, then man, you're just doing it wrong. I'm kind of doing it wrong, I would say, because I don't have a sack with me, or I don't have any nicotine with me. But trying to quit, man. Trying to quit that. I don't want to do that shit anymore. So another thing I wanted to say is it's getting harder and harder to make cinematic stuff when it's all the same kind of stuff. Like, I know you guys really enjoy my cinematic stuff that I make, and I try my best on that. But when it's the same stuff every heart, you know, you can only take so many shots of the combine picking whatever, or turning or unloading or whatever. But I'm trying to get creative with it. So bear with me if my cinematics are lacking in this video, because I'm trying to get creative and get different things, but it's working my creative muscle. It's getting hard, so I'll try to figure something out. But if I don't got a whole lot, just know that's not going to be the standard for more videos in the future. I'm all about the cinematics. Calling it quits early today because David, our combine guy, he's got a funeral today, so he's gonna go to that. Kind of sucks we have to cut today short, but it is what it is. Not a whole lot you can do about it. I don't know when we're gonna go again. Could go again tomorrow, could go again Sunday, could go again Monday. I don't know exactly what we're doing. Kind of just gonna play it by ear, see what the weather does. If the weather's nice, we're gonna probably try to cut beans, because it's gotta be nice to cut them so the moisture isn't bad. So if it's a nice day one at a time this week, we're gonna try to go get beans, but if not, we'll just do corn.